Today we have Clash of Ninja. This is a Naruto MMO, and as you can see, it's squad-based combat. Now, if you like squad-based combat and you like Naruto, I'm sad to say this might not be a game you like. All right, um, the combat side of this game is not very fun. It gets very repetitive. There's not much to do. The game plays itself most of the time, and I'll get more into how that happens. But another part of this game is that it has a village that you build and upgrade to help you improve your squad. So, um, and that's kind of the same thing that you've seen before. There's nothing new going on. It's same old stuff. Uh, I mean, this right here, it's the exact same instance model that you've seen. I think the Naruto Online has, for its story mode, the same menu that this game's using. Which, if you want to play a Naruto MMO that has squad combat, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is game you're probably gonna want to skip and go straight to that one. So right now we're seeing the village, and I'm upgrading the different characters that you get, right? And you do it by this, same stuff. You upgrade their armor, and that will bring them up a level. You feed them, ramen from the ramen house, and for some reason they get stronger. But, you know, you got different things like the lumber mill where you collect resources to help you upgrade the buildings so you can do more upgrades to your characters. And this right here is probably the most interesting part of the game. And I'm not saying that because it is super interesting. I'm just saying that because beyond this, the combat is very lacking. And this is one of the few redeeming qualities it has. So let's get into why this game is probably going to be a pass on many people's list here. The features that it gives you, it's like a shotgun approach. They're just blasting you with as many things as you can take in at the beginning. For some reason, like, it's going to equal out to being fun, and it's not achieving that. What's happening here is you have about 15 minutes to like a half hour of learning, and then you realize I'm just going to be doing the same thing over and over. It's sort of fun in the beginning. It's not super fun. It's as fun as a tutorial can be. Let's put it that way. Like when you're doing the tutorial and figuring out how the game works, after that it just becomes the same thing that you learned in a tutorial, and you're just doing it over and over again. There's no new aspect to it. There's no real new challenge other than the fact you gotta grind to upgrade your characters so you can fight different characters and beat them in the same way. Combat here is basically you auto attack for the first part, and until one of your guys pops a special, and as soon as he does, you just basically take out the entire squad. Like I'm about to do it here. He first person pop a special, and I win the match. It's over. Another weird thing about the combat is when you enter combat, the audio quality like drops by half. Like the screen resizes. It's just really weird. Right now I'm going out into the world map. I'm setting up my squad. And my character Naruto has an ability where you can hit in the front line. If I'm attacking the front line, there's 4 guys up there. If I use my special, he hits them all with his special individually. But the thing is, when I do it instead of the computer, sometimes either I'm not fast enough on the button, or the game kind of stutters and doesn't let me finish doing it. So you see I'm doing it right here. That's not me. I have this feature on called AFK mode, which the game just plays by itself. You're just watching. And then they also have a times two mode. So you don't have to sit there and watch the game, they just speed past the combat. So it's basically signaling that the combat here is just a side thought. And what this really is like a town builder game. And you send your squad out to unlock new areas and get new people. And that's basically it. So if you're looking for a Naruto town builder, this might be the game for you. I mean, that's about it. The combat doesn't really offer much beyond this. There's PvP in it, which I've tried a little bit. I was a little too low level to win any matches, but it basically was just the same thing I'm doing right now, which is going into a battle, and if I really want to win, I'm just going to let the computer run because then you don't miss any attacks when the computer does it for some reason. And I'm just going to come back to my village, which I'm doing right now after I did my last battle. I'm going to upgrade everyone and then just do it again. Let the computer fight for me again, come back, upgrade my town after I get all my loot. And I probably spend more time in the town than I do in actual combat, which kind of makes me think that they were trying to compete with another Naruto game, or they just were trying to blast this game with as many features as you can. So, this game is made for someone that wants to play Naruto and likes squad-based combat. And if you're that person, I would say go play Naruto online. This is definitely one I would say you want to pass on.